also available. Right, next game type is going to be Pit CTF, which has been kindly informed by our referee. Good game type. Halo 3 guys will know it. It's I think it works quite well on. I think it's actually a better Reach map than it was Halo 3 map.
Yeah.
For me, that may be going against the grain, but I like the pace of it on Halo Reach. I think you don't get as much really annoying people getting away with their heads down around corners. They're basically all pit Halo 3 games ended up. So I like that about this game type. I think Pit CTF is just a good game. It's got rockets, it's got overshield, it's got sniper. I like maps with lots of power weapons. It kind of forces the play.
Yeah. And it's quite frantic on this as well. It's I think because there's 5 flags. I don't know why, but even though there's 5 flags, it seems like teams fight even harder for the flags now. On Halo 3, it's quite common to see a team let 1 go or let 2 go. But for whatever reason, on Reach, the teams just get very scrappy at different times. But it'd be interesting to see how these two teams fare, bearing in mind that the Finnish were known for being very good at Halo 3. Particular maps like the Pit and Narrows, which had those sniper rifles, yeah. Procis and...
Procis was the Terminator.
Yeah, he was an animal.
But we're going to go on board with Backup. Is it Backup? Yeah, Backup. He's the new guy. I heard him referred to as Zayok 2.
Zayok 2.
He looks a little bit like Zayok. He's the new face in the team. So it's good to see him, good to see new people coming to events. I love that. Love seeing players I haven't heard of before turn up. And I'm hoping for a really good performance from the Finnish because they're nice guys. And I think it's good for Halo in general to have a strong international presence.
Yeah. I mean, we were speaking to Robert earlier and said that of course ISO J, the other full member of this Finnish team, is going to come back for Halo 4. So it'd be nice to see him back. We're all really wanting to see Pat Project though, I think, really.
We all... Man, don't talk to me like that guy. Right, so here we go. Now it looks like a pretty even start. I think the French guys have got control of the rockets early on. I believe they got the paint can as well. So yeah, we're going to see them. Nice work for Behemoth. Very, very annoying there. Using his map well as a good assist out of back. But there we see. There's the rockets.
Rocket by Renox, so he's taken out quickly by Zayok. Again, you notice the Finnish are getting very aggressive. Zayok is just holding forward. Unfortunately, he's going to be the last man alive, I think, and just needs to really get out of there. I'm surprised he's still staying.
It is very easy to overextend on Reach. Just because of the power of the grenades and DMI, you get taken out so quickly. You get very little opportunity if you get in a crappy position to get away. Whereas you had a better chance of getting away on maybe Halo 3 or that's a nice clean out from backup. I'm hoping good performance from this guy. I mean, it's pretty even at the moment. Both trying to get control of their side of the map. You don't see too many. Most of the action, particularly in Slayer, but a little bit more so, a little bit less so in Flag, is focused around green and training in this map.
Yeah.
And not so much around Needle. Needle seems to be that flanking route that maybe Overshield and Sword used to be, before.
Yeah, the Sword's a bit of a weird one now. I think it's used a lot less frequently. It was used quite a lot in Slayer, of course, because it was one of the best ways to flank around the other team was to go in the runway and underneath. But on Flag, it seems all to be like you said, get it through that green box. That green box jump seems to be a lot easier to do on Reach than it does on Halo 3. But now it just seems to be about speed, really.
We do. Having said that, we do see a kind of needle push here from qG, but nice work from Renox. Very, very, very smart play. And that flag's going nowhere as we see the French guys trying to get a hold there on the Finnish side of the map. Great pressure of spawn there from the French guys. Not sure who that was, but he just got the bee's knees. And
so we just changed to Behemoth right now. He's pushing in very heavily with Klassik. Takes out Robber, takes out Zag. Nice double kill from him.
Could get a triple here. Oh, someone robbed that. That wasn't over on there.
3 dead, and they've spotted the last guy. And I think I'd have to say this is going to be a cap unless Procis is probably going to get a bajillion there. That's something he'd do.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't really block spawns that well there. They've allowed the Finnish guys to get off spawn. They got a split spawn. I think it's still going to look like it is a cap, but they could have held map control if they'd been watching Needle better there rather than S1. But anyway, they're up in the game on a killing spree. Great work from Behemoth.
He's just being that thorn in their side at the moment. He's just being a
lovely play, using the map brilliantly. Movement is such an underrated skill in Halo. It's so important, so important. People never, you never hear people going, "Oh man, that guy's got great movement."
Yeah,
but it really is. It's such a big factor.
I think knowing your routes in and knowing your routes out will separate some of the best players. I mean, the best players are always the ones that everyone just says just stays alive. When you think of people like Pistola, everyone refers to him just staying alive, and it's that knowledge of the map and that knowledge of you know, that situational awareness of like, have I got enough shield to get away with this? And if not, do I take the risk? And I think those are what separates some of the best players from the great players.
Ooh.
Almost a triple kill there for back up in our preview screen. We're still on board with Bear off right now.
I think they could have. I mean, they had rockets there and they had them on coming off spawn, but somehow something just went awfully wrong for the French, and now they are now getting whooped on in their needle. Nice work from Bear. Looked like he wall glitched him.
Oh, I miss that. I miss doing that.
But yeah, that was good work. He had to kill that guy because otherwise that guy had a free ride to their flag. But they are still 3 down, the French, coming off spawn now, and Process is going to be trying to put the pressure on, but gets slightly mistimed his push. Is going to be an easy clean up for the 2 guys spawning at S1.
See, what's interesting about this is both these teams are very lowly seeded as far as I'm aware. I think qG are only seeded 13th. So quite frankly, whoever's got, you know, whatever seed it is, 12th seed, they are not going to have a good time in the bracket.
Yeah, they could get abused in the bracket. These teams are definitely better than their seeds. You can see from the way they play, they're probably, you know, they both should be contending for top 8 or higher.
Yeah,
so.
I would definitely have qG maybe the top 6. Maybe the top 4. Nice double kill from Talik right there.
Talik's going off with a snipe, so we're going to switch over to him.
As far as I know, Talik was always kind of known for having a good sniper rifle.
Yeah,
that just rings a bell with me.
He is one of those names that's been around for a long time, Talik.
Yeah.
Him and Renox, you know, those guys have been around forever in the French scene. It's great to see them coming back to events. You know, we talk about here about an XL5, which was, you know, sort of land before time, sort of distance away.
Yeah.
But it's great to see this going on. But we still have a one flag lead for the French guys early on this game, and realistically, we haven't really seen a cap out of, you know, a qG push that looks like it's going to end in a cap.
No, it seems that kind of, without being incredibly stereotypical as a historian that I'm going to be, the French seem to be really good at just sitting back and soaking up pressure, and actually they just got a second flag on the board. Yeah, they didn't even know they were running it.
Yeah, we did not see that. That is awful from us. But that happened, I think, while Talik was just doing the business. And 2-0 down, and yeah, the qG guys haven't really looked like happening. And this is a bad place qG to be in. All coming off spawn, loads of French guys in your base, loads of fire coming in. Robert, yeah, nice work. Talik had to make that stick. Zayox stays alive, but getting an important kill. But I'm not sure where the flag is. It looks like it might be en route to a third cap.
I think it's going to be third cap. There it is.
There it is. That is great work executing your play. So they had them down, they had them trapped to snipe, and bam, there's a cap. You have to be like that on pit. You cannot, because it can go back and forth and be so frantic. When you do have an advantage like that, you've got to press it, which is exactly what we saw the French guys do just then.
Yeah, again, like I was saying earlier, I think what the key to the French team's success is that when they move together, and when they sit back together. There doesn't seem to be anyone who's, you know, trying to do awkward flanks. There doesn't seem to be anyone who's trying to do something flashy, and they're timing the weapons very well as well.
Very, very important time. Well, I was talking to Lou about the French scene earlier, and the reason they're so good at timing weapons is they're actually quite serious big team battle players, all of them now. And the French community has become very big team battle orientated.
No.
And so, yeah, seriously, so they know their timings brilliantly because they're timing warthogs and banshees and stuff. And I'm not joking. Lou says they're very serious over there. So it's great to see, you know, guys that maybe MLG isn't their main focus or MLG rules coming over for this. This is lovely work out of Talik. Brilliant play.
It's the second or third.
You're so exposed in that green box. He's just running around like, you know, like he doesn't care.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to take your face off on your green box and
wear it as a
do
trophy.
one.
Yeah.
Nice play. Great back off there. So he knew he didn't have to support. Look where his team are.
And that's going to be fourth cap, I think.
Fourth cap. Brilliant. Dropping back there to protect the flag rather than sort of risking a flashy no-scope. I've been really impressed by Talik. I'm really impressed by the French in this game.
What a response to go down in the first game and then to just...
Yeah, it's come back and they are...
This just seems to be systematic is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, they're very, very controlled in the way they play. There's nothing over the top. No one's going out for those sort of dodgy no-shot out BRs. 3 down again for qG, and they're going to spawn. And if he gets this to green box, that is trouble for quality gaming.
Renox was taken now, which means the flag is down, but it doesn't seem like the finisher in any position to you know, they might be able to stop this. No. Shame.
Always up for a stick. The stick's gone out of fashion here. No one's getting stuck anymore.
No. Should we look at the cross map? Mike McMenick. Oh my God, simply
you don't see those
sticks.
brilliant clean up. They had no right to get that headshot and somehow squeeze it in at a dodgy angle. Players that do that are so frustrating playing against. Players that have no right to get a kill and they just get one.
Do it anyway.
Suddenly you're 1 down or 2 down where you were in map control, and it's so frustrating. And Talik's playing really, really well here. Very impressed.
Like you said earlier, Reach appears to be one of those games where I think this is the one game where you get punished the most for being out of position.
Yeah, you can die so quick.
Maybe Halo 1, like if your team's in bad spawn positions.
Yeah.
I'm talking about as you move around the map, if your improvement's poor, or you don't have cover, you just seem to, because of the grenades, power weapons, the DMR, you seem to get melted. So right now, the French seem to be in control.
He's got the paint can as well, and Tarek's going to be moving this.
Behemoth has got the snipe, it's already
but I don't. Oh, he fumbles the flag, but if he stays alive here, he can still do quite well. Lovely layoff there. Great, lovely teamwork to have the awareness to know that that's going on. And Rockets, this could be. This is big trouble.
That's it.
Here he goes. What? Oh, unlucky. That push. If he had an extra rocket there to push out, he could have pushed onto their green, and that. He had to make that first one count. I think he got unlucky. For me, I don't think it was particularly bad.
Yeah.
But 4-0 up, 20 with 10 minutes gone. This is
once again, you just saw Italic's death cam, Behemoth just hiding in his mauler. You see so many teams when their teammates are down, they will push. That's a great grenade by Italic. So really many teammates will just push out when they're on spawn.
Oh, that's really good play. Process thought he had a really good grenade there. Wow, nice work from Robert. But Talic just knew that he was going to dodge it, walked straight round, took him by surprise. Easy clean-up.
Yeah. It's a great job by the French, really. I did not think...
I had this down as a finish 2-0, in my mind.
But what's interesting is I've just come from playing one of the other French team that are here, Katrina. And we played them on Sanctuary TS, and they were very aggressive on that. And then on Zealot, seemed to be sitting back a lot. It just seems that maybe the French just have this, I don't know.
It's funny how different
Wolfpack mentality.
Funny how different nationalities always have different playstyles, even though essentially everyone's all playing the same game. As we see Talic with yet another snipe. He's done a great job getting this, and he's actually every time he's had it, he got a snipe there with taken out. He seems to actually use his snipe well. Battle going down on the overshield off stream, but the French win that as well. Everything is going in their favour at the moment, and they've just got the new paint can, but taken out immediately as the Finnish finally get a flag pull, and he's not in a great position here to stop this Talic.
No, not very well, but he does manage to pick up the sniper. Probably got a very good call out from his teammate actually to tell him that sniper.
There are a lot of nades in that hallway, Jesus. Talic gets cleaned up though, and this should be the first cap for the finish. And they need to carry on this momentum, they need to keep the pressure on, because they've got 4 minutes to cap 3 more times.
Oh wait, he's been stopped? Zach's been stopped?
I've got a feeling this is still going to go in, finished off there.
Do you think they've got enough time to do it?
They have, but they have to go now. They have to get them all dead and pull a flag now, pretty much, to have enough time. Otherwise, because if you get down to like 17 minutes and there's still 2 flags in it, they have to start panicking.
Yeah.
They have to push, and then it's so easy to pick teams off. My God, Talic. He's just putting shots on everyone. Do it. Oh, Robert, not having any of that. Coolest man in Halo takes him out.
But he's presented there by 3 very aggressive Finnish players, managed to stay alive, almost destroy any hopes and dreams that Zayok ever had. Yeah. Then starts giving it to someone else. Great shots by him.
Really nice play, but they've just got a snipe spawn here, and a lot of French guys dead. So this should be the Finnish have to be in their base pulling this flag right now. They can't. They don't seem set up for it. Process is trying to hold on the needle, but he hasn't got any support, and that flag that won't come to anything. Look at the timing. These guys are amazing on the weapons. Great work. Very impressed by that. I don't think they've got a coach. I think they just know the timings. That's very impressive.
And again, all 3 of them go at the same time.
They knew
sits back.
They were very good. Considering they were under pressure and coming off spawn, that was a really good coordinated rocket push. Process trying the sneaky pull. They knew it was on his side of the map.
Please do it. I want to see this.
Pull the snipe out and give it to him.
Do it.
Oh. But he's delayed Process long enough now that it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they actually anyone cleaned up Process, but
no, they did. I think Renox got him.
Yeah. So I mean, and now the French, to force overtime, the Finnish have to cap twice and pull it again in 2.5 minutes, which doesn't look like happening. So they can just sit back and be defensive.
Yeah, they can. Which we all know the French are good at.
Hey, we are going to be xenophobic all day on the stream chat, everyone.
Fuck your nationality.
So, paint can goes down.
I love the paint can. I think the paint can's amazing. No one ever heard it. I've never heard someone call it the paint can, but it actually is a paint can.
The Finnish now they're pulling the flag, but they need to get it moving. They haven't got it down needle yet, and they need to get it moving. Maybe we could go on board with the Finnish for the last couple of minutes just to see.
Yeah.
Just to see what's going on.
Back on board we could go on board with Zayok now. Actually, if Zayok is currently running the flag, he was taken out by a flag runner, and it seems like Backup's trying to do his best, but actually, as I say that, Talik is now moving what could be the 5th and final flag. He's taken out by Process by a good headshot.
But a good couple of, there's quite a lot of French guys. I mean, they've got control of the other side of the map, or they've got people there, which is, you know, it's going to delay them enough. And I can't see them coming back from this, the Finnish guys. So unfortunately, it looks like this is going to be a game for the French, and we're going to be going to our second tiebreaker in a row on stream.
Yeah. As long as the French, I mean, I don't think it can be done now. I don't think there's literally enough time. The only thing that might happen is if the French get a random rush to the head and decide to overextend massively.
Or just start nading each other.
Yeah.
That could work. Backup, oh my god, don't let it happen. But I guess you'd have 3. It's hard sometimes when you get 3 people rushing, you just don't know who to shoot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this one is done, and we're going to go. It's going to be a final Slayer tiebreaker. And what an impressive performance from the French and Klassik. Very impressed by them. They've harnessed the power of the sweatpants, and they play really nicely. And qG have to regroup.
I mean, qG wouldn't have made that easy for them, would they? So I mean,
I don't want to bring this up. The last time I watched qG in tournament play was when they choked a 2-0 lead against Matty K and the Roy boys.
God.
But they were in a good position here, but Talik having absolutely not. Do it! Oh my god!
That's dirty.
Stick a fork in the finish. They are done. This game is over. 30 seconds to go. You know, I don't care if you've got 3 alive mice on the map. I'm just going to fuck you all up, kill your team, and that'll be that.
He's running straight in.
Oh my Talik. Incredible player.
Great performance by Talik. Great performance by Klassik as well.
I'm looking forward to seeing Talik's ratio. I think it's going to be pretty
I think he's got about
obscene.
8 or 9 headshots this game.
Fucking brilliant play. And they're running down the time, waiting just for the time to end. There we go.
There we go.
That is that.
Great play by the French, and they are slapping hands left, right, and centre.
Yeah, that is a big one. Especially that is a big win as well. That is a momentum, you know. That cliche commentator thing, but that is a momentum shifter when you win a game by that much.
And there's the stats right there. Oh, no, wait.
Put your stats back on.
Bearmouth. There we go. +10 from Blackout.
I think we're +4, but 10 assists as well.
All of qG go negative. All of them.
Yeah, that's rough. But that just shows you how much control French guys had in that game.
It was smooth, it was calm, it was collected.
Yeah, they never really looked like they were under pressure in that game.
No.
And the only time they did was like, you know, tag or triple kill. So, you know, who cares?
They were just able to soak up any pressure that was coming their way.
Yeah,
that's
really
exactly
nice play
what you want to do.
And there we see him looking good, looking relaxed.
In the sweatpants, soaking up all that sweat.
It's easy to get on this, man. I haven't seen any team hats. I can go for a team hat.
Team hat? Do you remember the Dignitas thongs we were discussing with Addy Hash?
Yeah, there were Dignitas hats, weren't they? Dignitas, you got tracksuit top and everything.
Yeah, I think like I said, the Dignitas thongs. I wouldn't mind seeing some kind of like Western Wolves flip.
We're just going to go to a quick advert while we're sorting out the final game type.
Okay.
Then we'll be back with you.
See you in a bit.